Good morning, everyone. Okay, so today we are going to learn about Millimure machine. Okay, so we are going to have one or two more lectures on Millimure machine, and we need to understand about the conversion from Mure machine to Mille machine and Mille machine to Mure machine. Okay, so what we have studied till now is about finite state machine. Finite state machine का दो types है, DFA and NFA, that is deterministic finite state machine and non-deterministic finite state machine. Non-deterministic finite state machine can be there with epsilon symbol and without epsilon symbol. But in case of DFA, there is no epsilon symbol. And DFA ka there are two types: DFA without output symbol and DFA with output symbol. DFA without output symbol is acting as a acceptor or generator, that it accepts the string and it goes to the final state, or it rejects the string. And DFA with output symbol, there are two types: Mille machine and Murray machine. Both are same, only the representation is different. Okay, so we'll see one or two more problems on Mille Murray machine and the conversion between them. So let me share. Okay, I think the screen is visible to you now, the presentation. So DFA with output symbols, there are two types, Murray machine and Mealy machine. Okay, here let's see that FA is a phi tuple Q sigma delta Q0F, where there is a final state for DFA and NFA. There is a final state, and NFA ka there are two types: NFA with epsilon, NFA without epsilon. Now delta is Q into sigma union epsilon for NFA with epsilon. That may result into one of the sets of power sets, that is 2 raised to Q. It belongs to 2 raised to Q. So here I've written down what is meant by 2 raised to Q. If you have a capital Q as Q0, Q1, 2 raised to Q is a set of sets. It is a set of states. Set of sets. So you have an empty set Q0, Q1 and a set of Q0, Q1. All these are the members of this 2 raised to Q. It is a set and the members are epsilon, empty set, Q0, Q1 and Q0, Q1. So all the combinations. And NFA may, when you have any transition with any input symbol, it may go to either Q0 or Q1, or it may not go to anywhere, or it may go to all the states. So that's why it is 2 raised to Q. Okay, so you need to remember this. And NFA without epsilon is Q into sigma is equal to 2 raised to Q. Okay, this was about NFA. For DFA, DFA without output symbol and DFA with output symbol. Output symbol का examples है Milli machine, Murray machine. And DFA with or without output symbol acts as a acceptor or rejector. And even NFA acts as a acceptor or rejector. For example, we say that machine starts from Q0. After processing Q0 to A0 to AN, it reaches to the final state. So it may reach or it may not reach. If it is reaching, then it is acceptor, or it is rejecting the string, and then it is acting as a rejector. Okay, then now for the DFA with output symbol, there is no final state, and for the input string, machine generates the output string. Okay, so for the you have the input string and you get the output string, so there is no final state. And here then it is acting as a generator. Here DFA with output symbol is acting as a generator who is generating the new output string. Okay, so this I told you before, but I just thought that because of the break we will have some revision about this. Murray machine and Millet machine, it is a combination of 6 elements where Q, sigma, delta, these are the same. Q0 is also same, but you have del. Del is the output alphabet. This is sigma is the input alphabet. Del is the output alphabet. It may contain the symbols from the output set, and you have lambda, where lambda is the output symbol generation function. Lambda is the output symbol generation function. In case of Murray machine, this output symbol depends on only the state, current state of the machine. Okay. Now, in case of Millet machine, here it is also the same Q sigma, delta, del, lambda, and Q0, where your delta is the state transition function similar to DFA, and the del is the output alphabet. But here the del depends on the current state and the current symbol. So Q and sigma, it depends on Q and sigma both, and here del depends on only Q. So the state decides about the output symbol. Every state has a fixed output symbol, and once the machine reaches to that state, that output symbol is generated. But here, in case of Millet machine, your output symbol depends on the state and the symbol both. Okay, so that's why we say that output symbol depends on the current state and the input symbol of the machine, both of them. Okay, so this was the example. This is a representation of Murray machine. In case of Murray machine, you show the states like this Q0, Q1, Q2, and within the state only you represent the symbol. Here the output symbol depends on the state. So this is a state Q0. So the whenever machine reaches to Q0, always it generates 0. The meaning of this particular node is that Q0 always generates 0. Q2 always generates 0. Q1 always generates 0. 1. Okay, so it is like that. And then this is just an example. It is not doing anything. It is just example to see. I have just drawn a diagram that if the machine is in the state Q0 with 0, it is in the state Q0. With 1, it is going to Q1. In Q1 with 0, it is remaining in the same state. With 1, it is going to Q2. In Q2 with 0, it is in the same state. And with 1, it is going to Q0. So I have just drawn a random diagram. And in this diagram, I'm saying that Q0 में अगर है तो it is going to generate 0. Q1 में है तो it is going to generate 1. Q2 में आ गया तो it will generate 0. So let's say this is the input string 0, 1, 1, 0. So machine will start from here. Once it reaches to Q0, it will generate this first 0 that we have to ignore for Murray machine. Then for the first 0, it is generating this output symbol 0. So here the output is 0. Then there is 1. So with 1, it is generating the output symbol 1. Then again 1, it is generating the output symbol 0. So here it is 0. And then in Q2 with 0, it is generating output symbol 0. So it is, that's why the output is 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. 0, 1, 0, 0. So for input string, the corresponding output string is generated and there is no final state. There is only initial state. Okay. Now the same diagram you can draw for Millet machine. So for Millet machine, what we do is that we don't write this 0 output symbol within the state because your output symbol depends on the sigma and Q. So we say that this output symbol 0 is depending on the input, depending on the state and the input symbol. So we write it along with the input symbol. So what we do is that we will, the number of states for Murray machine and Millet machine will remain same. See, there is always a question in the exam of for 10 marks that you have to design Murray machine and then convert it to Millet machine. Or they will ask you that you design Millet machine and then convert it to Murray machine. So you need to know the conversions between both the machines to each other. So while doing the conversions, you need to remember that the number of states for Murray machine and the number of states for Millet machine will remain same. So I'm just writing the states Q0, Q1, Q2 as it is. Okay, and then my this output symbol 0, it depends on this state and the input symbol. So I'm writing this 0 along with the input symbol. So that's why I'm writing here, removing the 0 from the state and writing it here. Okay, so right now I'm just telling you the logic for conversion from Murray machine to Millet machine. Then for this one, it is reaching to Q1. So remove this one from here and write it here. So you need to consider the incoming transition. So I will write it that in the state Q0, if there is any one input symbol, then as it is reaching to 1, it was creating 1. So remove this 1 from here and write it here. So this is the input symbol and this is the output symbol. So in Melee machine, for the transition, we show input and output symbols together. Now in Q1, there is 0. So for this 0, we will remove this 1 from here and write it here. That with 0 input symbol, the output generated is 1. Like this, we have to repeat the process. So with 1, it will be 1 by 0 for this one. For this 0, again, it will be 0 by 0. And this one, 1 by 0. Because Q0 generates 0. So like this, you will see. Now you check. Both the machines will work in the same manner. If your input is 0, 1, 1, 0, what is the output string? So 0 may it is generating this 0. 1 may it is generating 1. With 0, it is generating 1. But now there is a input symbol 1. So for 1 it is creating 0 and for 0 it is generating 0. So it is 0 1 0 0. Okay, now you need to remember the tables, how to draw the tables, transition tables for Murray machine and Melee machine. For Murray machine, your table is like this, like write down all the states Q0, Q1, Q2 here, then input symbol 0 and 1, and then you write down the output symbol also in the transition table. So Q0 का output symbol is 0, Q1 का output symbol is 1 and Q2 का output symbol is 0. And then write down the states that 0 may it is going to Q0, with 1 it is going to Q1, with 0 Q1, with 1 Q2, with 0 Q2 and 1 Q0. So like this create this table. So this part of the table you know, but here you need to just write down the output symbol. But for Melee machine, um, for Melee machine, what we do is that we also write down the states and the input symbols and the next state for 0 and 1, and you have two extra columns. That with this 0 input symbol going to Q0, but what is the output symbol? So you will have the multiple output symbols. With every transition, you have an output symbol generated. So every transition with along with the input symbol, you write here the output symbol. So like this, input symbols are written over here once, but every output symbol is written in the table. So table will have extra columns. Okay, I'll just take one transition. Q2 with 0. Okay, so Q2 with 0 input symbol, it's going to Q2. So that's why Q2 with 0, it's going to Q2. And the input symbol is 0, the output symbol is 0. So for this input symbol 0, it is generating the output symbol as 0. Okay, so that is what is written here in this diagram. Okay, so any doubt in this? Please reply me on the chat. If you are having any doubt, please tell me. We have done the revision of Melee machine and Murray machine till now. And then we will go with for the problem. So reply me on the chat. Do you have any doubts? Have you understood properly about Melee machine and Murray machine? Okay. Okay, so we can go ahead. No doubts. Okay, then we have seen about the Murray machine commands complement wala problem. Then we have seen this Melee machine problem also. So we have taken one Murray machine and two Melee machine problems previously. Now today we will see this problem. Okay, so write down in your book, design the Murray machine for residue mod 3 for binary numbers and then convert it to Melee machine. So can anyone tell me what is meant by residue mod 3? What do you mean by residue mod 3? Write down in the chat. What do you mean by residue mod 3? Residue mod 3 means nothing but the remainder calculation. Correct. It is the divisibility by 3 tester which gives you the remainder part. Okay. So we have to check that input is the binary number. Input is a binary number, that means sigma is equal to 0, comma 1. Input is made up of zeros and ones. It is a binary number. Divide this binary number by 3. You get the remainder, and your machine is going to generate a new output. That will show you what is the result after dividing the number by 3. If it is divisible by 3, you generate one output. If it is not divisible by 3, you generate some other output, either 0 or 1. Okay, so we'll see like how to do it. So first step is that always follow the steps. If you are following the steps and representing your answer in a proper manner, you will get 10 out of 10 marks. Otherwise, your marks will get lost because of wrong, no proper representation in the exam. Okay, so write down always the first step. The question is about designing a Moore machine. So you explain what is meant by a Moore machine. So Moore machine is a DFA with output symbol, and there are 6 elements. Write down the meaning of each and every element. Q is a set of states. Sigma is a finite alphabet, input alphabet. Del is the output alphabet. Delta is the state transition function. Q into sigma is equal to Q. And lambda is the output symbol generation function, where your output symbol depends on Q, and Q0 is the initial state. So tell the meaning of each and every element, and then you say that the output symbol depends on the current state of the machine. That is the Moore machine. Okay. Now to solve the problem, you take a list of numbers. So I'm taking here writing decimal numbers 0 to 8 and the corresponding binary numbers 0000001. Okay, and the blue color numbers are divisible by 3. So 000 say it is divisible by 3 and you should get the output. With 011 you should get some output symbol. Like we are going to say that if the number is divisible by 3, you need to write down the assumption. If you say that, so we are saying that if the number is divisible by 3, the output generated will be 1. And if the input is not divisible by 3, uh, then the output generated will be, okay, sorry, I'm saying in the wrong way. I'm saying that if the input is divisible by 3, the output symbol generated will be 0. So for 000, you get the output as 000. But if the number is not divisible by 3, then you get the output as 1. Okay. Have you understood? I'll just repeat this again. If we will have the assumption that our output alphabet del has also two symbols 0 and 1. If the number is divisible by 3, the output generated is equal to 0. If the number is not divisible by 3, the output generated will be 1. So no divisibility is shown with the help of, if there is any remainder generated, or we can have a 0, 1, 2 remainder. Okay. Okay. So if the number is divisible by 0, sorry, just repeat again. If the number is divisible by 3 and remainder is 0, the output generated is 0. If the number is not divisible by 3 and there is some remainder 1, then the output generated will be 1. And if the remainder is 2, output generated will be 2. So your del will have 3 symbols 0, 1 and 2. Okay. I think no doubts now. If the number for 000 remainder is 0, so output generated will be 0. For 001 remainder is 1, output will be 1. For 010 remainder is 2, output will be 2. That way we will design the machine. Okay. So now start designing the machine. Start from the initial state Q0. We say that Q0 is a state that is for remainder 0. Okay. So if in this state, if there is any 0, machine, now it is a DFA design. If there is any 0, 0 will be generated. Again for second 0, 0 is generated. For third 0, 0 is generated. So for 000, remainder is 0. Then for 001, remainder should be 1. So output should be 1. So it will go to the state Q1 with output 1. I'm saying that. Okay. Now 010. So with 0 it is here, then 1 it is here, and with 0 it has to go to the state where the remainder is 2. So it will, with 0 it will go to the state Q2 and the remainder is 2. Okay, so this is my design. For remainder 0, Q0, for remainder 1, Q1, and for remainder 2, Q2. So I'm having three states. And now I have taken a number from here and have started drawing the diagram. So 0, 1, 0 ke liye, remainder is 2. So it is going to the state Q2. Now for 0, 1, 1, it should go to the state Q0. Okay, so for 0, 1, now it is here. So for 1, I'll draw the diagram and I'll say that okay, it will go back to Q0 because here the remainder is 0. Now take the next number 1, 0, 0. For 1, 0, 0, the remainder is 1. So it should go to the state Q1. Okay, so I'll check 1, 0, 0. So start from Q0, 1, 0. Now it is here in the state Q2. And if there is any 0, it will go back to Q1. Okay, so like this, you have to go on drawing the diagram and check that whether all the transitions are drawn. Now check for 101, remainder should be, remainder is 2, it should go to the state Q2. So check from here, 1, 0. Now it is in Q2. And if there is any 1, then it will remain in the same state. Okay, so I think if I check here, there are two transitions, outgoing transitions from Q0 are done. Two outgoing transitions from Q1 are done. Two outgoing transitions from Q2 are done. So actually the diagram is over. But we have to verify the answer. So take 5, 6 random numbers and check your answer. So I'm taking here now 6. 6 ke liye it should go to Q0. 1, 1, 0. So it is 1, 1 and 0. Q2. Q0. So correct. 1, 1, 1 it should go to the state Q1. So 1, 1, 1 it is in the state Q1. 1, 0, 0 state Q2. So 1, 0, 0 and 0 in Q2. Okay, so I have verified the answer and the diagram is over. So this is the Murray machine diagram. Now you can take any number and check what is the output symbol generated. Okay, take a list of numbers and check what is the output symbol generated. So what is output symbol generated for 1000? Or we will take one example. Suppose your number is I'll write it here, 1, 0, 1 and 0. So 1010, what will be the output generated? So for 1 it will generate the output as 1 because the remainder is 1. Then for 0 it is becoming 10, so output generated is equal to 2. Now it is in the state Q2. With 1 it is remaining in the state Q2. So the output generated will be 2. And then with 0 it is going back to Q1 where the output symbol generated is 1. So for the symbol 1010, the output generated is 1221. And every digit ke liye it is telling you what is the remainder, whether it is divisible and what is the remainder, what is the remainder. Okay. So this is done. Now draw the transition table. Transition table ke liye you take all the three states Q0, Q1 and Q2. All the three states Q0, Q1, Q2. Take the two input symbols 0, 1. Write down the states. Write down the states. So with Q0, 0, it's going to Q0. With 1, it is going to Q1. Like this, you create the state transition table here and write the output symbols. Q0 का output symbol है 0, Q1 का है 1 and Q2 का है 2. Okay, so the table is over. Now the problem is over for Murray machine. So you if you are solving this much, you get 5 marks. But they are saying that convert it to Millet machine. Convert it to Millet machine. So now Millet machine को convert करने के लिए what is to be done? You now you write down the step 3 as a final answer. That out of this means you need to write down the values of all these 6 elements. So your capital Q is Q0, Q1, Q2. Sigma is 0, 1. Delta and lambda as per the diagram and table. And then you say that Q0 is Q0. Okay. and your del is 0 comma 1. So this was not there in DFA. So what explain what is del 0, 1 and 2. Okay. Now we have to create the Mealy machine. Okay, so you can even directly convert the table to table, and then from table you can draw the diagram. But for Murray to Mealy machine conversion, you convert the transition diagram to a transition diagram and then draw the transition table. Okay, so we'll see the transition diagram first. So for the diagram, you take all the three states and write down them as it is. Okay, Murray machine का जो भी states आया है, same states you take and you draw the states. Okay, and now change the representation. Take this output symbol from here and write it to all the incoming transitions. Matlab this 0 is removed from here, it will go here, and this is the incoming transition, so it will go here. Okay, so I'll change the transition 0, it will become 0 by 0. Then for 1, it will become 1 comma this 1, 1 slash 1. Okay, now for Q1, for 0, it will be 0 slash 2. Then for 1, it is going to Q0, so it is 1 by 0. So it is 1 by 0. Then in Q2, for 0, it will be 0 comma 0 by 1. And it is 1 by 2. Okay. So it is very simple. Mechanically, you can do the conversion from Murray to Mealy machine. Just draw the three states. Okay. Draw all the three states as it is, and then you go on drawing the transitions where you remove this output symbol of the states and write it after the input symbol for the incoming transition. You don't consider the outgoing transition, incoming transition. 0 by 0, 1 by 1, like this you write it and complete the diagram. After the diagram, you need to create the table. So for the table, what you will do is that now you will say that in the state Q0, this was the input symbol and this was the output symbol, and the next state is Q0. So Q0 with 0, the next state is Q0, and for 0 input symbol, output symbol is 0. So this is 0 by 0. Now in Q0 with 1 input symbol. So Q0 with 1 input symbol, the output symbol is 1, and Q0 with 1 is going to Q1. Okay, so you write down that. Or even you can, when you are converting table to table, whenever Q0 is there, your output is 0. So whenever the in the state transition function, Q0 का output is 0, Q2 का output is Q2, Q1 का output is 1, Q1 का output is 1, Q0 का 0 and Q2 का 2. Like this also you can write down, and then you can draw the diagram. Or but this is very easy. So first you draw the diagram and then write the table, and you see that this is input symbol 0 के लिए output symbol was 0. So Q0 with input symbol 0, output symbol was 0. Like this you can write down. Okay. So like this you complete the table, then write down the final answer for the Mealy machine. So you say that the equivalent Mealy machine is a DFA with output symbol, and we assume that M dash is equal to Q dash, sigma dash, delta dash, del dash, lambda dash, Q0 dash, where Q dash is equal to Q, that is equal to Q0, Q0, Q1 and Q2. Sigma dash is equal to 0 comma 1, Q0 is Q0, dash is Q0, and delta and lambda are as per the diagram and table, and you write down the formulas. Delta is Q into sigma is equal to Q, and lambda is sigma into Q is equal to del. Okay, this equation is important from some of the examiner's point of view. Even if your answer is correct, they look for the equation, whether you have written down the equation or not. If you don't write, you may lose 1 or 2 marks. So please always write these equations with every machine. And here the output symbol depends on the current state and the input symbol. Like this, the definition of Mealy machine, and the delta value is 0, 0, 1, 2. That is same. Delta dash. Del dash is same. Okay, so this is done. Any doubt in this? If you don't understand anything, you can unmute and ask me the question. You can interrupt me anytime. I'm okay with that. But you should ask me whenever you don't understand, you should ask me the questions. Okay, so we will move on to the so I am preparing the slides especially for the lectures, because I'm trying to put everything in such a way that it is on the same screen. I don't have to scroll up and down, otherwise we may lose the track. So the similar manner you should also solve the problems in the exam. Okay, you have two different papers, like left hand side paper and right hand side paper, for solving any problem. So always start a new problem on the new paper, and start from the left side, so that everything is visible in front of your eyes when you are solving the problem. You don't have to shuffle the papers. If you're shuffling the papers, you may do anything wrong, silly mistake. Okay, so we'll go ahead. Now again we'll see one more problem of Murray machine to Millet machine conversion. So write down the problem. Design Murray machine that recognizes every occurrence of ABB. Okay, every occurrence of ABB in the streams of A's and B's, and then convert it to Millet machine. Okay, sigma is equal to A comma B. So your input is combination of A's and B's. And machine has to recognize the sequence ABB. Whenever there is any sequence ABB, it should understand, and it is acting as a recognizer, and it is saying that okay, ABB was there. Okay, so how to indicate that? So with the help of output symbol, we can indicate that. So as the first step, write down about the Murray machine that Q, sigma, delta, del, and lambda. Del is the output alphabet and lambda is the output symbol generation function. Lambda depends on the current state. So you write that in the English language, that output symbol depends on the current state of the machine. Okay, then go ahead. Okay, now I have to design this machine. I have to do some calculation in rough. So what I'm doing, this is my calculation in rough. I'll say that I have a string which is a combination of A's and B's. Okay, like this here. That A double B, then B B A B B A B B. Like this, I have some combination of group of A's and B's that is input to my machine. If this is the input to my machine, what should be the output? So I'm saying that for ABB, whenever there is any substring occurrence is there, at the end of this last B, we will say that the output symbol is 1. So here the output symbol 1 indicates that the sequence ABB was there. So this is used to calculate how many times ABB is there. So the number of ones will indicate the number of times ABB occurring in the input. Okay. So for AB, for the first A, it will generate 0, then 0, and then for this ABB, it is now it is recognized that these three symbols are ABB. So it will create 1. Then again for BBA 000, for this A 0, for this B 0, but again there is a B, so A double B ho gaya idhar. So it will say 1. Okay. Then again A double B, so at the end of A double B it will say 1. Then again here there is ABB. So at the end of ABB it will say 1. So like this the machine is going to generate this kind of output for this input sequence. So this is the problem. So you need to understand what is exactly the problem. That is also very important thing. You need to understand the statement properly. So don't be in a hurry. Don't start immediately solving the problem without understanding the problem. Read the problem carefully for 3, 4, 5 times, and then you start the problem. Okay, so this is the tip. You write down that whenever you are solving any problem of TCS, don't be in a hurry to immediately solve the problem. Read the problem statement carefully for 3, 4, 5 times without laziness, and understand it properly, and then solve. Okay, so here after ABB always it will generate 1. Okay, so what I'll say that I'll start designing Murray machine. I'll say that my state, there is a state Q0, and when there is any, it will always generate 0. Okay, so now here if there is any A, I'll say that it may go to the state Q1, which will also generate 0, because for this A, first A, I want to generate 0. It is not used for me anything. After that, if there is any B, again it will be generating 0, and the state is Q2. But after, so here I'm counting. Q1 is counting that 1A is done. Q2 is saying that AB is done. Now it will go to the state Q3 with B, and Q3 is going to remember that previous three symbols were A, B, B. So Q3 will generate 1. Okay, so this is my minimum string ka diagram. This is nothing but my minimum length string ka diagram, that with ABB machine will go to the final state. So like this, I say that with ABB, it is generating the final output, that is one that says that ABB is present. Okay, so for first A, it's going to Q1, with B it is going to Q2, and with B it is going to Q3. That time it will generate 1. All other states will generate 0 output. Okay, so this is the minimum length diagram. So draw this diagram first. Now try to find out what are the missing transitions, because it is a DFA diagram. So missing transitions के लिए in Q0 if there is any B. So what should happen? Please write down your answer in chat. In Q0 if there is any B, what will be the next state? It is Q0. Nisha is saying Q0. That is right. So in with B, it is in Q0. Now the both the transitions for Q0 are done. Now in Q1, if there is any A, Q1 if there is any A, write down your answers in the chat. In the Q1, if there is any A, it will remain in Q1. Correct. That was your understanding. So in Q1, it will remain in the Q1 state, because this will be A, B, B, and it will generate 1. Okay, similar to DFA. So both the transitions for Q1 are done. Now in Q2, if there is any A, in Q2, if there is any A, yes, correct. It will go back to Q1. It will go back to Q1. Now in Q3, if there is any A, in Q3, if there is any A, yes, again Q1, correct. Right. So in Q3, if there is any A, it will be in Q1. Now what is remaining? Only the transition for B from Q3. So in Q3, if there is any B, where should it go? Q0. Correct. Okay, then that means you are understanding. I'm happy. With B, it is going to Q0. Okay. You need to pay your attention properly so you understand it. Okay, so and you need to do some homework, solve the tutorials to understand during the lectures. Okay, so Q0, so let's verify both the transitions for every state are done. So we are done with the diagram. And then you can verify this answer. This you have solved by hand through your logic. And you check, verify your answer. That with A, B, B, output generated is 0, 0, 1, and then B, B, A. So here it is B के लिए 0, B के लिए 0, A के लिए 0. Okay, like this you have to verify the answer. Okay, so you do that. Then draw the transition table. For transition table of Moore machine is very easy. Draw the state transition table, add one extra column and represent what are the output symbols of the state. So directly Q0 output is 0, Q1 output 0, Q2 output 0, and Q3 output 0. So this will be the representation of the transition table. Now you say that write down the final answer, that the Moore machine is Q is equal to Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, sigma, initial state is Q0, and del is 0, comma 1. So your sigma was A, comma B, but your del is 0, comma 1. See the difference here. The input set of symbols, input is in the form of A's and B's, output is in the form of zeros and ones. So del is 0, comma 1. So these are the output symbols for the string. And then this is over. Now we have to convert it to Mealy machine. For Mealy machine, what I'll do is that I'll draw all the 4 states. The number of states will remain same. So I'll draw the 4 states Q0, and I'm drawing in the animation. I'm drawing the transitions also. So I'm saying that Q0 with A. So it is reaching to Q1 and Q1 output is 0. So A dash 0, and it's going to the state Q0. For B, it is going to the same state, and uska Q0 output is 0. So I'll write it as B dash 0. Now here the state Q1 Q1 with A, it's going to Q1, so it will be A by 0. Now B is going to Q2, so it is B by 0, and the state is Q2. In Q2 with A going to Q1, so it is A by 0. Q2 with B going to Q1, so it will be B by 1. Then Q3. Q3 is going with A, it's going to Q1, so it is A by 0. And then B by 0. Okay. So like this, you just remove this output symbol from the state and write it after the input symbol. Now, write down the final answer for the Mealy machine. That Mealy machine is the DFA with output symbol, and Q dash is equal to Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. Sigma dash is the same, Q0 dash is the same. Delta dash and lambda dash as per the diagram of Mealy machine, and del is equal to 0, 1. And see the table of Mealy machine. For Mealy machine, these are the state transitions, that with 8 is going to Q1 and like that. And now for lambda, A is the input symbol, output is 0. So Q0, A is the input symbol, output is 0. So right, Q0, A is a input symbol, output is 0. So like this you write down. Q1 ka A output 0, Q2 ka A output 0, Q3 se A output 0. Okay, here Q2 with B output is 1. So Q2 with B, Q2 with B, so this is Q2 state, with B output is 1. Like this you need to draw the tables. Okay. So this was about Moore machine to Mealy machine conversion. Now we'll see one more problem. So 10 minutes are there. Actually, we have decided that we are going to leave you 5 minutes early. But let's see, we will do this problem. Design Mealy machine. Write down the statement. Design Mealy machine that scans the string of zeros and ones. Means your sigma is equal to 0, 1. If the string ends with 0, 0, the output is A. This problem is asked for many times in the exam. If the string is ending with 0, 0, output is A. If string is ending with 1, 1, output is B. Otherwise, C. Okay. So we'll see that with 0, 0, output is A. 1, 1, output is B. Write down what is Moore machine. Okay. So lambda is Mealy machine लिखना है ना, तो lambda is del depends on sigma and capital Q. Output symbol depends on current state and the input state symbol. Okay, write down that. Then now in the step 2, you say okay, start from 0, Q0 state. With 0, 0, I say that with otherwise C बोला है. Okay, if it is 1, 1, then B, and 0, 0, A, otherwise C. So if it is only single 0 का output, I'm saying that C. Okay, so I'm saying that Q0, say with 0, it is going to Q1, but the output is capital C. For 0, capital C. With one more 0, it should generate capital A. So I'll say that Q1 में अगर 0 आया, so it is becoming 0, 0. So for 0, it will generate A, and suppose it is going to the state Q2. Okay, so I have drawn the minimum length ka diagram. So my machine may have the minimum string as 0, 0. And the output generated will be CA. For 0, 0, output generated will be CA. It may have the minimum length string as 1, 1 also. For 1, 1, it will generate B. So with 1, I'll say that output is C. It's going to Q3. With one more 1, it will generate the output B and it will go to Q4. Okay. So like this, you need to draw the minimum length diagram first for Mealy machine and Moore machine. So I'm saying 0, 0 may output is A, 1, 1 may output is B, and these are the states. This is the minimum length diagram. Now you complete the diagram. For Q0, both the transitions are done. So Q1 is done. Now in Q1, only 0 ka transition is done. So now if there is any 1, what should happen? Tell me the transition in Q1 for one input symbol. It's Ganesh and Nicho saying Q3. Correct. With 1, it will go to Q3 because with this 1, with one more 1, it will become 1, 1. So your string can be 0, 1, 1. So for 0, 1, 1, it will generate CCB. It will generate, for 0, 1, 1, it will generate CCB. So with 1, it will go to Q3. Okay, so both the transitions are done. Now in Q2, if there is any 0, in Q2, if there is any 0, it will remain in Q2, correct. It will remain in Q2. Now in Q2, if there is any 1 and the output is A. In Q2, if there is any 1, where will be the transition? Okay. Ganesh, Nisha saying Q1. Correct. Q2 with 1. Again, the output is C and is going to Q3. So both the transitions of Q2 are done. Now go to Q3. Q3 may if there is any 0. Q3 may if there is any 0. What is to be done? Yes, correct. It's Q1. So Q3 may if there is any 0, it will be 0, 0. And the output will be A. And Q3 ka is done. Now in Q4, if there is any 0. Q4, if there is any 0. Correct. It is Q1. Q4 may it is 0, Q1. Q4 may if there is any 1. Q4 may is there. Q4 may if there is any 1. It's Q4, correct. Okay, so Q4 may if there is any 1, it will be Q4. So the diagram for Melee machine is done. Now you draw the table. So Q0 with 0 is Q1, output is C. Like this you write down and create the table. Q0 with 1, Q3. Q0 with 1 is Q3 and the output is C. Then Q1 with 0 is Q2. Q1 with 0 is Q2, output is A. Okay, so like this you complete the table. After completing the table, you have to draw the Murray machine. Okay, so Murray machine के लिए you can convert Millet का table into Murray का table and then draw the diagram. That is easy method. So we will write the answer for Melee machine, that capital Q is this and all other answers. Sigma, delta and del. Now draw the table of the, because there was no space, I'm not writing the final answer. But you write the final answer. I have written down only two things, capital Q and del for the Melee machine ka final answer. That is the next step. Then transition table for the Murray machine is this. Okay, so now how to create this table? Okay, remember carefully. What I am doing is that here, take all the states and write them as it is. So no, okay, we'll start from Q0. Q0 से start किया. Q0 में with 0 it's going to Q1. Okay, and the output symbol is C. So I'll say that it's going to the state Q1 who generates the output, जिसका output symbol C है. Okay, so I am writing it here. Q0 with 0 is Q1C. We combine them together and it is a Q1C. Then you Q0 with 1 is Q3 and C. Combine them together and write them in the square bracket. And I say that with 0, Q0 with 1 it's going to Q3 comma C. Okay, means the state Q3 who generates the output symbol C. Okay, now after this, what you do is that you check how many Q1s are there in this. So here I'm finding Q1 with C, then Q1 with C. Okay, and there is no other Q1. So I can take only one here, Q1C. Okay, but it may happen that you may get here Q1 comma C and here Q1 comma B. If you're getting that, then you need to write down two different states. Q1, a state Q1 who generates the output C and another state Q1 who generates the output as B. But here we are not getting, we are getting all same. So we are writing it here only once. But if you are getting Q1 comma C and Q1 B, then you need to create two different rows of the Murray machine. Okay, we will see one more problem tomorrow with such differentiation. Today's this problem is simple with only one possible combination. So here always Q1 is with the output symbol C. So I am writing it as a second state, and the symbol is C. For that state, the symbol is output symbol is C. And then you write down for Q1 with 0 is Q2A. Combine them and you write it here. Combine. Okay, then it is Q3C. So write here Q3C. Now you take Q2. Check for Q2. So here Q2s are also there with the same possible combinations in the table, entire table. Only one possible combination Q2 with A. So take that here. Q2 with A. And Q2 with A के लिए output will be capital A. But you write down the transitions from here. Q2A का Q2A go to Q2A and it goes to Q3C. So write that. Q2A is going to Q2A and Q3C. Okay. Then you take Q3C second. Q3 again. Q3 का also possible combinations are only three. All Q3s are with C only. So only one row here. And then Q3, Q1C and Q4B. So Q1C and Q4B, and the output is C. Now take Q4. Q4 is also only one possible combination, Q4B. So take Q4B and write down Q1C and Q4B. Okay. And then you draw the table. After that, you draw the diagram. So I'm saying Q1 with epsilon or Q1 with no symbol or 0 or 1, anything you can take. So with 0, it's going to Q1C. With 1, it is going to Q3C. And inside the state, you write down the output symbol also for Murray machine. So, or you can draw all the nodes first and then draw the diagram. Then with 0, Q2A, with 1, Q3C, with 0, Q2A, with 1, Q3C, Q3 with 0 is Q1C, and Q4 B. So like this, you can Q3 with 0. Like this, complete the diagram and then write down the final answer. Okay. As the time is over, we'll stop for now. We will see this problem again tomorrow. Okay. So Mealy machine ka conversion with Murray machine, we will see this one more problem tomorrow and we'll revise this problem again with all the transitions. If you have not understood the conversion, we will revisit this problem again for the 5 to 10 minutes tomorrow. Okay, because the time is over now. And we have decided that we will try to relieve you 5 minutes before the lecture. Okay. So see you tomorrow.